Alright, YouTubers, Yukon Rot here again. We're going to make an attempt at firing the cutlass up today. It's like 40, I don't know, 42, 43 degrees. There ain't nothing really special about it, really. I've been, I got a tarp in here because that fucking sunroof leaks, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, I unhooked the plug wires and turned the motor over and over and over to get oil spread around the motor. I don't know if it's really necessary, but it's been sitting since November, I believe. And been turning it over, so there should probably be fuel in the carburetor by now. I don't know, it's probably been, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. I would crank it and then I let it sit, and then I crank it and let it sit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not sure how loud it's going to be on the camera, but all it is straight headers into like a drag race glass pack type deal, and then 3-inch all the way down. And I don't know if we can see it right there. Just kick it out in front of the tires. So, all right, let's see if I can left hand this thing again and bump it a couple times. There she goes, she's alive. And some of you saying don't rev a motor up, you know, it's been sitting so long. Well, I've been priming it, so there's oil everywhere it needs to be, so I don't need to hear none of that bullshit. Yeah, it's alive, and I'm getting the paint code mixed as we speak. It's going to be the same color as it is now. I'm just going to freshen it up. I think I'm just going to get a normal hood. A buddy of mine's brother has a couple of them, and I think I'm going to buy one from him and just save this one. If I get around to it, I'll fix all them spider cracks and reinforce the back side of that scoop, and then I'll put this one back on. But I don't really need it. It's not a functional cowl, it's just a fiberglass add-on that the guy did. And I don't know. I think that might be it for now. I don't know, this might just be a quick video on starting it and shit, I guess. But let's see if it'll stay running. Give her another minute or two here. And as you can see, the radio is pulled out. The speakers, all 4 of them aren't working, so I'm gonna mess with the wires here as soon as I get it to shop. It's got just a Walmart special, what is it, Pioneer? I remember years ago you could buy this exact CD player and it came with, was it either 4x10 speakers or 6x9s from Walmart. You got the whole thing for, I think it was like $70 or something. This is the exact same stereo that I had in my other Cutlass that I rolled. It's just kind of weird that it was in here when I bought it from this other guy. And no, I just thought that was a little information that would be kind of funny to you. And right there is my sunroof switch right there, and it's back behind the dash right now. I got everything tucked up there, but nope, it sounds actually pretty fucking good for just being straight pipes. It ain't too loud, but it sounds damn good. When you romp on it, it's there's really no need for the radio after that, because being how it's right there, it's always right next to your ear, so it's fucking loud. There's my gauges. I didn't put them in here, but they all work. And I think I'm gonna get the chrome bezel for that, I believe, just because it looks a little better. But and the floor shifter has been nothing but a nightmare, because them shifters are made for like bucket seats, so it should be back here. So I'm gonna take the buckets out of my Trans Am and put them in here, and then I can have the shifter right here by my arm. Because my problem is that 5-foot cable they send with these shifters it's too long for where that shifter's at right now. So if it was moved back another foot, that cable would fit just perfect. So that's some of the plans as of right now, and I'll make a video on prepping this thing for paint. It's going to be really simple because there ain't really a whole lot to fix. So it'll stay running. I'll show you what I'm going to fix. Alright, I think it's going to run. But you can see it puffing or not, but where is it? There's, yeah, it's really minute. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little scratch there, and there's a tiny little dent there. That's the one dent that just fucking irritates me. Nobody's ever noticed it, but I know it's there. And when they prepped this bumper, they didn't do a very good job, and the clear and the paint is flaking off. Zoom in on that for you. See, it's flaking off, which that'll be an easy fix. Pop that chrome trim out right there. I'll probably get new stuff for that. And yeah, I mean, this whole rear bumper, it's, you know, bubbling. There's actually a crack right there in the clear. And one more little thing. Now, I always wanted this to be my show car because it didn't need much work, so I think I'm going to make it my show car. And right there, the guy that had it before me had a cat in his garage, and it knocked something down off the shelf and fucking scratched it. I told him to shoot the fucking cat, but his wife won't let him. But yeah, I don't know if you can see them spider cracks or not. Yeah, right there. Man, the whole fucking thing has them. They're everywhere, which is not a big deal. I can either fix them or just put a different hood on it and fix them when I got time. But yeah, there's my exhaust, and it's so low to the ground right now because the air shocks are deflated, which it'll be pumped up when I get it in the shop. And try and get an exact, or damn near close to a paint color, because I really don't want to do the door jams. I mean, there's nothing, there we go, sorry about that. There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't want to do them. They're a pain in the ass. But the guy that before me had it, he did the jams first, and he must have put a hard line of tape here. If you put the tape, like take a piece of, you know, 3/4 inch tape, lay it along this edge, and then like roll it back, it makes a rolled edge and you won't get this. And if you do, all you gotta do is hit it with a little, you know, 2000, knock that edge down and buff it and you're done. But this kid put a hard line on there. I mean, you can see the fucking hard line, and that kind of bugs me, but I don't think it's enough to fix it. But nope, that's the car. And I got that piece off right now. I took and got one of them Profit color scanner deals and got the paint code. And I see that that's chipping now. So I'll have to pull this fucking thing off and do that too, I guess. And if anybody knows where I can find this seal for the sunroof, let me know if you would. I'd really appreciate it. The fucker leaks like a motherfucker. I came in here this summer and had a puddle of water in the rear behind that seat over there, passenger seat. And yeah, I was not happy about that. Now I'm gonna have to shampoo all the carpet, blah blah fuck. There she is, fellas, boys and girls, what have you. There's the Chevy 355, and you might be asking what these things are. Well, the guy before me had an air intake set up, you know, and these things, it was kind of like a NASCAR type deal. Them things went, he built a air cleaner for it, which I think I actually threw it away, but nope, there she is. Brand new turbo 350 transmission, a shift kit, stall converter. Got a 2-year, like 60,000 mile warranty on it. Got it out of Florida off of eBay. And yeah, I got the heater core unhooked because I don't plan on driving it in the wintertime, and that's just one more reason for me to not try driving it because there ain't no heat. Brand new heater core, fan, all that good stuff. But I don't want to hook it up because I don't want to be tempted to drive the motherfucker and roll it. So that's what that is, boys and girls. Peace out. Here we got a better back view. It's up out of that hole it was sitting in, but yeah, there's the tires. I don't know if you can really see them, but I think they're about 11 and a half or 12 and a half wide. Them things are about shot too, so I'll be investing in a new pair of them, but so fucking expensive right now. And just for shits and giggles, we're gonna see if, oh hell yeah, look at there. And I assure you, I do not need wet pavement for this. Now, no, it's not no super fucking powerhouse, but it does have the power to do this. First and second gear. How was that? That right there, Pate Pimp, that's my fucking ride, brother.